It is both my pleasure and my privilege to hand the stage to your real hosts for today, because again, this year's conference is organized by the European Commission in close collaboration with the Spanish Presidency of the Council of the European Union. And on behalf of the latter, I invite to the stage Juan Torres Carbonell, who is Chief Information Officer at the Spanish Ministry of Economic Affairs and Digital Transformation, for his opening remarks.
Good morning, everybody. This is my pleasure to be the first speaker. And I would like, first of all, looking for a place. First of all, I would like to thank the people who are attending this conference, either in person or via streaming, because of their interest in what we are going to do this morning and the experiences that will be told here in this stage. I also want to thank the Commission for their hard and great work in organizing this successful annual conference. And besides, I would like to extend our thanks to all the exhibitors who have kindly brought their experience and their interesting projects to explain them during the conference breaks. I encourage the audience here today to visit their stands. And finally, I would particularly like to thank the speakers, of course, from technical experts to policymakers for their generosity in sharing their expertise and their time with all of us today. As you know, we live in a data-driven world which enables the proper development of public and private services that are increasingly comprehensive and adapted to the needs of today's society. In this scenario, it is essential to collectively understand the meaning of this data in order to standardize the construction of models and facilitate their exchange at international level. This is one of the great objectives of our time and the main topic that brings us together here today, semantic interoperability. It is now widely accepted that public administration should be digital and interoperable by default. Now and in the near future, with the help of the digital technologies, the public sector must aim to improve its performance, facilitate its relations with citizens and businesses, and drive forward the internal market within the European Union. We have ample room for improvement ahead of us in the public administration, for which we have established a series of key digital priorities that will guide our work under the European Presidency. We are committed, first of all, we are committed to addressing artificial intelligence, ensuring that its regulation fosters innovation without compromising the fundamental rights of society. In addition, we will strengthen and review laws related to cyber resilience, cyber solidarity, cyber security, in order to consolidate the position of Cyber Europe. We will promote the interoperability of European digital services and foster trilogues in the framework of the European Interoperability Act. Our support for semantic interoperability initiatives from the Commission will be intensified. Moreover, our vision encompasses digital rights and principles, fostering a people-centered digital economy and promoting ethical and inclusive digitalization, including a special focus on neurotechnologies. We will also focus on the digital decade, supporting tech entrepreneurship with the collaboration of the Europe Startup Nation Alliance and advancing key initiatives such as Gigabit Infrastructure Act and EI-2. Finally, we will strengthen the Europe-Latin American-Caribbean Digital Alliance, cultivating strategic relationships with key countries and supporting people-centered and right-oriented digital transformation with the Europe-Latin American-Caribbean Digital Alliance. We already have an exciting agenda of events in which our country will participate as a key player to guide the debates and transfer our experience around the hottest topics of the moment in terms of digital transformation in public administration. Just yesterday, we celebrated the last CIO meeting, which was attended by the 27 member states of the European Union and the European Commission. We shared experiences and discussed the state of digital government and the progress of the digital objectives and goals of the European Union. We are now celebrating this SEMIC conference with the aim of exchanging experience on how we produce, manage, exchange, publish, and disseminate data through semantic interoperability for the digital transformation of the public services. Also, we were yesterday participating in the 3 pre-conference workshops that address reuse of semantic elements, linguistic, based on the large language models in support of interoperability, and artificial intelligence in legal texts as a support for the drafting of legal texts and the design of public policies. And today, in the context of the public sector, we will address several topics on semantic interoperability and artificial intelligence. In addition, the Spanish Presidency will celebrate other events that will help us to settle on the next step of an increasingly ambitious European digital strategy with a broader scope than ever before. The Europe Startup Nation Alliance on October 19th in León, the informal telecommunication ministers meeting on October 23rd and 24th also in León, the 4th Assembly of the Alliance for AI on November 16th and 17th in Madrid, and the Accessible Europe event on December 13th and 14th also in Madrid. As we have done so far, we will continue to seize the opportunities offered by existing and emerging technologies to achieve digital transformation together. We must put interoperability at the heart of any digital administration. In other words, commit ourselves to achieve agreements for the interconnection of systems and processes of different parties. Especially in Spain, as part of the Recovery, Transformation and Resilience Plan, we are making the digitalization plan for public administration 2021 to 2025 as part of the Digital Spain 2026 initiative. Over the last few years, this plan has been outlining the roadmap for converting Spanish public institutions and bodies into drivers of the digital transformation of the entire national economy. Its focus is on modernizing all the country's administrations, including ministries, autonomous communities, and local entities in an equitable manner. It represents a significant step forward in improving the effectiveness and efficiency of public administration, addressing key challenges in areas such as employment, justice, health, and ensuring the sustainability of investments by strengthening and reusing shared means and services. To date, close to 1,000 innovation projects have been registered throughout Spain. It must be highlighted the enormous effort being made by all the administration to enable the exchange of data. In all its projects, Spain attaches special importance to the human factor and to the fact of incorporating all citizens companies, and the public sector without leaving anyone behind. The diversity of actors involved forms an increasingly dynamic, innovative ecosystems capable of harnessing the knowledge of resources of all through collaboration and the promotion of disruptive technologies and interoperability. This must be the path to follow to achieve a responsible, inclusive, and sustainable use of disruptive technologies, which puts citizens at the center to make progress for a social perspective. Indeed, this transformation must be citizen-centered, with measures that promote administrative simplification and improve efficiency, minimizing burdens and ensuring accessibility of services. Above all, semantic interoperability is the cornerstone for reconciling the rich diversity of European languages and cultures. It creates a common language for interconnection and understanding between all the European public administrations. Trust in the new era of digital public administration must be based on security, digital rights, collaboration, and transparency. In particular, the challenge posed by the artificial intelligence requires accelerating a human rights-oriented digital transformation and developing an ethical and inclusive digitalization. Today, we have the chance to hear experts on the interconnection of data spaces. The most knowledgeable representatives will tell us about the relationship between knowledge graphs, semantics, and AI, as well as on data quality in generative and general-purpose AI. The future is already here, but it is now when we need to set good basis for a quality implementation and a continuous improvement of an interoperable Europe, as well as a trustworthy artificial intelligence in the public sector. I welcome you all once again, and I wish you the most enlightening experience. Thank you very much for your attention.